Kingdom Hearts 3 has reached that point in gaming's legacy where its existence was the stuff of legends. Now that it's been confirmed, many longtime fans and gamers across the world are fidgeting at the weight of its release. Although we are all glowing in excitement for the new chapter, the final chapter of the Xehanort Saga, there are indeed some concerns that we cannot ignore when anticipating this game. So let's talk about the 5 biggest problems that Kingdom Hearts 3 faces. Kingdom Hearts 3 has an extremely huge undertaking when it comes to the introduction of the game due to the series having 9 games before it. This is a bit overwhelming to think about if you're relatively new to the series. Dream Drop Distance, in my opinion, did not do a good job in setting the stage for Kingdom Hearts 3 as Chain of Memories did for Kingdom Hearts 2. Rather, it complicated the story drastically even for longtime enthusiasts, as Square Enix seeks to add more to the setup with Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage. There is so much to cover going into Kingdom Hearts 3, the Keyblade War, the Keyblade itself. What does the finale of the Xehanort Saga mean for the worlds and the games? Just to name a few, and trust me, that is a few. Needless to say, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot on its plate in regards to what has led up to it, and to bring players up to speed is going to be no easy task. Kingdom Hearts 3 needs to find a great balance of both old and new sources when cultivating the backbone of the journey of the game. And I mean this for both Disney and Final Fantasy properties. So far, the Kingdom Hearts series has been on point with this balance of Disney worlds and Final Fantasy characters, but for the most part, this is thanks to them reusing worlds and settings multiple times. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Square Enix confirmed that we'll be seeing more new worlds than returning ones. With that being said, we already have the confirmation of Tangled and Big Hero 6, arguably 2 of the more recent Disney films. But Square Enix cannot ignore the classics, as those are what set the foundation of what made Disney today. The same goes for Final Fantasy, as I'm sure fans will love to see the likes of Noctis from Final Fantasy XV, but we should also expect to see characters from the past Final Fantasy games. Kingdom Hearts has been appreciated in many regards due to their faithfulness to Disney and Final Fantasy, highlighting what makes them great. Square Enix cannot gamble to lose that by focusing on the newer entities of both franchises. Though this is a sad subject, it is something that cannot be ignored, and that is the Master without a voice. And of course, I'm talking about Master Xehanort, who was voiced by the legendary voice actors Leonard Nimoy and Chikao Atsuka in English and Japanese respectively, both of which tragically passed away in 2015. Why this is a heavy issue is that both of these voices that they lent to Master Xehanort were so unique and iconic and will be extremely hard to replace, if not irreplaceable. Their passing may even have an impact on the character itself, that Nomura may change Master Xehanort's role out of respect for them. Any way you look at it, this unfortunate event will have an impact on Kingdom Hearts 3 in some way, shape, or form. May they rest in peace. Man, this really goes without saying, but Kingdom Hearts 3 has got to be one of those few legendary games that will have the most insane expectations ever. With Kingdom Hearts 2 releasing in 2005 and with Dream Drop Distance releasing in 2012, the game has been desired and waited upon for a good number of years, however way you want to look at it. And with many praising multiple various elements of each Kingdom Hearts game to an immense degree, Kingdom Hearts 3 has some huge shoes to fill in terms of music, story, combat, sound, and more. Not only that, people have been waiting this long, expect the game to be polished to an extremely fine degree. Man, Square, you better beta test the shit out of this game. Also, the fact that the Osaka team, the team responsible for Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, are the ones developing this game for the most part, has many fans uneasy, and I don't blame them honestly. All in all, Kingdom Hearts 3 needs to deliver, but the question a lot of fans want to know is, can it? Now, what could be a bigger problem than the extremely high expectations that Kingdom Hearts 3 has brought upon itself? That is wrapping up the massive story that is the Xehanort Saga. I've said it before, but the lore to Kingdom Hearts is vast and complicated, and Square Enix said that Kingdom Hearts 3 is set to answer all of our questions from the Xehanort Saga. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to forgive me if I don't believe you right away. There is just so much we don't know, and when we think we're getting answers in each Kingdom Hearts game, all we get are more questions. Seriously, it's like, hey, what does this mean? And the game is like, I'll tell you, but the answer will have 3 more questions attached to it. Like, what the hell? Kingdom Hearts cannot go with this route anymore. Lord, I hope Tetsuya Nomura knows what he's doing with the final chapter of the Xehanort Saga, because there is simply too much lore to be ignored going into Kingdom Hearts 3. And this is just one of the many scores to settle in the game, if not the biggest one, especially since this isn't the last Kingdom Hearts game. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be great upon release. I hope. But these concerns are no doubt sitting in the back of many a mind. And if it wasn't for you before this video, well, sorry. But what do you guys think about the problems that Kingdom Hearts 3 could face in its release? What do you think is the biggest that may plague it? Leave it in the comment section below. And until the next Kingdom Hearts 3 video, keep up the hype by subscribing and liking the video. So, until then, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.